Howdy DeLoreans, my name is Tiny Delore, and today I am playing Lake Hill Tree of Lions, episode 3. I can't wait to get into this and expand my city, because I've been dying to play more City Skylines and build over. I know I've been planning on building this section out over here. I also want to kind of add maybe a train system, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just go play this game and see what's going on with our town. So it looks like we have some interesting animals running through here. It just keeps getting more and more interesting. We have a rhino and we have a flamingo just waddling along, and they look like they're the bestest of friends, and they're just doing whatever they want to do. So that's going on in our city, but let's get to the good stuff. Let's go start looking at our traffic. It looks like this section right here is doing kind of all right. And this section over here doing kind of all right, but really terrible. Honestly, the average traffic flow is 87, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I just want to keep an eye on it. Let's go check all of our amenities. It looks like we are low on electricity. We are good on water. We are okay or bad on garbage. We need to do something about our garbage system, so that's going to be one thing we're going to add in here. We're going to add a garbage plant. We need to go and add some kind of electrical plant, and then let's see what else is going on here. Some of this stuff I'm going to worry about a little bit later on. I do want to go and handle some of our high demand for offices and industry, media marketing, and especially, I know it's littler, but I want to handle some of our residential areas. I actually recorded this episode already. One of the reasons I'm not wearing my hat today is because I'm just trying to vibe and just actually record this episode and get it done and over with. Not done and over with, because I really like this game, and I don't, just because it got erased doesn't mean anything. I'm just going to be able to record it again and get everything I wanted to. I actually already have it still done of what I wanted up doing. Like, I still have the area that I built over here, because I decided to build like a really cool well, I don't want to ruin it, so I don't want to tell you guys exactly what I'm going to go build here, but I'm going to build a residential section, and this is the area I'm going to build out today. And I'm excited to rebuild it because maybe I can make it a little bit more niche, or make sure I get exactly what I want down. But we are definitely going to, I'm just excited. I'm just excited to play, and I can't wait for you guys to see what I'm going to be doing. So let's start by adding a section over here. I don't want it to be too close to that. Let's add this section. Let's go check, because I want it to be pretty straight. Let's go and make it such as this. We'll add our section here. Add our section here, section here. I know it's a little box-like, but I am going to edit some of these designs and make it a little bit more mine. But as of right now, we're just gonna go with the flow and see how this goes and works out. So let's delete some of that. Adds a little bit more shape to it. I do like this. But we're gonna go bring that through here. And then we need 2 openings to our city. So we'll have one through here, and then maybe one, we'll do one here. And that will be the way into the new section of our city. So do we actually need these here? I don't think we do. But let's just check just to make sure. Doesn't look like anything's going too crazy. So I think we are in the clear. So when I was going around, and of course they're already kind of popping up, but I was looking at some of the things that I could build with, and I've never really done like a rock mountain kind of section. So that's really what I was thinking about doing, is adding some kind of rocks and mountains, and maybe making one of the tourist areas, because I haven't really messed with it so much, and kind of do something like that, but all around. And the other thing I've noticed is over here there's like a little caves system, and maybe we could do something with these caves that I have over here and make like kind of a cave area. and it'd be one of the attractions of our city. Nothing is in stone, but I kind of want to just show you guys what I am planning on doing, and maybe we could add more and more around the city later on. We have all these mountains, all these sections over here, plenty of area to build from. So that's just a little taste of what I'm going to do, but we are going to go start from scratch and start working our way from over here. So let's go and start. We're going to go start with some rocks. Maybe something, do we want to build the outskirts first? Do we want to build this section first? We're going over here. Maybe we'll just put some rocks down and really see how it comes along and forms. So let's see what we have here, the different rocks and cliffs and formations, because we could even add stuff like this. I don't know if I'm going to add anything like that in here just yet, but it is always tickling my fancy, so maybe I'll get something in there. But we definitely need to start off with some mountains. So can we put these two together, make some kind of rock formation right in the beginning? Maybe even this way, kind of something a little crazy. So we can even add some of the different color rocks, or how this is kind of looking like it builds together. I really like that. We'll have to delete some of the roads, but we could definitely add something like that. That's pretty cool. I think that's definitely cool, and we could build this road around this mountain, so we can have it go something like that. Of course, we can edit it and make it look a little bit better and such, but you guys kind of get the feel that I'm going with. And let's delete this. Let's even delete this for right now until we figure out exactly how we're going to have this rock formation. So maybe add some of this and this in there. Not sure if I like that, but really it still looks cool. I guess I like that. Let's see, what about some of the littler rocks? Do we have anything smaller that we can add in here? I guess this is too small and it won't let us build too much in there. But what about something like this? All right, let's go just delete this road. We'll build that back, but for right now we need some rock formations in here. I think that's what they call, no, rock area. This is a rock formation. So that's actually pretty cool. The different colors as well. I really like that. What is this? That is cool. It's looking like an actual mountain section. And as long as we're making money, I think we're doing good. Let's go and add this in here. And maybe something like this. Some of these rocks in here. This really be like the mountains of our city. I like that a lot. I like how that's coming along. And of course we can go add some trees to really make this shine. There we go. And we can always add a reservation here so that you can hang out, see some stuff, just relax, chill, maybe have some picnics. I don't know exactly what we can build in the reservation yet, but I'm sure there's some good stuff that we can do. Of course, when it levels up, there'll be more. So let's go add that in there. We could even add a cave over here, like one of the caves. But I'm not so sure because I can add, I kind of wanted the caves to be on the other side. So we can go and see. But we'll add that there. And maybe another one of these in here somewhere. Do I like that? Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I don't want to get too crazy with some of these mountains, but the normal The normal looking hill is pretty cool. Another thing we can do is maybe add this here, and we can have a bridge crossing so that we can get to the actual caves over there. Let's see how this looks from further away. This looks cool. I like it a lot. And of course, when we add more caves and stuff and we add more of this texture and stuff to our town, it's going to just look better and better and better. So I'm excited about this. I am excited. I don't want to get too far into this section because it is going to be a park. But let's see what we can do about this road. Something like that. Something like that. And then I can go page up, I think it is. Yeah, page up. I'm still learning my commands and stuff, so you have to work with me a little bit. So right there, and then page up again. Go across. I have to bring that down actually. We'll fix it in a second. Go down and boom. And of course we can make that look better. We don't have to leave this as this. This is just kind of a prototype. That go right up there. This go right through here. This go right to there. Straighten it out a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to be pretty good. This looks a little funky. Maybe do something such as that. Maybe we could do something a little bit better. Oof, now it's gonna make me delete that. It's not good. Alright, that looks alright. That looks alright. Just can move this a little bit over. Said it looks alright and then you'll mess it up again. So we can always move these over as well. Something such as that. Something such as this. And there we go. And of course this is going to be our nature reserve. So this is all going to be changed and we can go from there. But I think this is looking good. I think this is looking really nice. I'm glad to see how it's coming together. It's looking cool, looking cool. And we definitely need to add more design here because look how detailed this is right here. And then you just go over to this side and it's just like no detail at all. So we definitely have a lot of work to do on these rocks, but I think that it will turn out really, really nicely, especially when I start adding some more colorization through the rocks. So a couple of different ones through here as well. That will look cool, just like a kind of a rock valley path thing. Go all the way down. I know it's all the same kind of formation, but I just really like how that's coming along. Just a lot of rocks. Kind of like you see on the beach sometimes. I feel like I see them sometimes. And just like how that's turning out and how that's looking. More towards the beach anyway. Same thing here, just go down the side, start adding some detail in there. Some stuff over here as well, and just look really cool. We can add definitely some more different rocks in here, some trees, some grass, a bunch of different things. We need to go and change these roads to make them, because I am going to have some houses in here. It is a tourist area so that people can go buy houses, make them worth as much as I can, because the goal is to sell like high value property because people want to go to these sections so badly. So let's go and start building these roads here. Let's add this here. It's funny that people are just driving on those roads. It's probably like checking out to see what's going on. But nothing too crazy just yet. Nothing too crazy. They're just like, let's just go for a drive and see what's up. Yeah. Go. Nice cool section here. Normally I like focus more on how the traffic is going to go work in these areas, but for here I'm kind of just going with the flow. I don't know exactly how the traffic's going to work here, but I'm hoping it works good. So we're going to destroy some of this stuff here. I don't really, that looks a little bit better. That looks good. Just feel like we could probably like maximize the space a lot more. And I don't know how I'm going to do that just yet, but just want to see some options. So I also want to start building this way over here. Yeah, as much as we can. This section, and then put that there. Move this through here. And then we have these sections. So we're gonna just have to go and edit this. I feel like I could do something more with this. Just don't know really where I'm going with it just yet. I kind of like that. I'm kind of starting to like that. This I'm gonna have to go and edit because this is gonna be natural reserve. And then we can have our road through here. And then I'll start working on this now. I go and add the nature reserve and add our entrance right over here. Perfect. We got a whole bunch of cool stuff here. Here's a side gate, which I don't really want anything attached to these pieces. Like, I just don't think they need them. I do want stuff attached here though. You need some water added to these sections. We'll definitely get to that. And same thing with these. I probably can start adding houses here to see how these are going to go. I know these aren't perfect, I'm sorry, and this one's like way off. I will probably go back and edit all these to make these a lot, like these water lines, a lot better. I'm just not going to go do that currently. I think that I can do more important things with my time right now. But I promise you guys I will. That is on my list to do, because I do like the roads like that as well. I know some people don't care, but personally I think that it looks so much better when you manage. And I know I didn't add too many water lines through here yet. Oh, I did. I didn't know that. Probably because how badly I did those. But at least we have something through here, and we have our natural reservation, or nature reservation, or nature reserve. All right, so let's go and start adding some dirt paths, which we'll start going through here. Oh, we're gonna go just like this, and I can always edit these with my move it tool because I don't want to break too much stuff with it. So just gonna build a really crappy path right now, and perfect. And then this needs to be connected here, and then we need to fix this path that I made into a monstrosity just to get it down. So we need this. First of all, let's make this over here. Should be able to connect to, oh, that's a bridge, so we're not able to do that. Okay, that can go over here. This needs to be changed, so this needs to be deleted, something such as that. Okay, that looks a lot better. Put this right here, put this more like that. I like kind of how this trail is, but if I do that, then I want people to see these rocks. So that's the only thing is, let me go delete these. Put this closer to these rocks. Because that's the whole point of people traveling here, is to see the actual mountains and rocks and whatever else we can wind up managing to get into this park. Little swirls, you know, a lot of these parks have this kind of design that they're, you know, we want to keep people away from the main roads. I just don't think it's necessary. Let's go and delete these. I don't think this store is necessary over here. I have a couple people there, but that's about all. I can work with that. That's that I can work with. I don't mind that so much. Maybe put something like that. So I think that we can go build like some houses here. Yeah, we have some campgrounds. What are these? Some campfires, some campfire sites, some tents. Oh, so this is a campfire site? Oh, okay, okay. I don't know why I thought people could actually like sleep in these. Open hut with a campfire. So wait, is this an open hut? I guess they don't sleep in those. So most of the time people sleep in these. Okay, okay. I don't know why I thought that people could sleep in those tents. I feel like I always make places and I always make people sleep in the huts because I thought they were like actual areas, but I didn't know they were campfires. That's a little embarrassing. I'm glad that my last build, like I said, I just put a bunch of these around, like all in a row because I thought that they could actually sleep in them. I'm still going to do something similar to that because they almost look like mini houses. So I kind of like the whole feeling of that. But I didn't know that they were just like little campfires. It's kind of disappointing actually, because these are cool, but they're definitely not as nice as these little huts. I'm just gonna pretend that these huts are houses. This kind of stinks now that I know that they're fireplaces, but it's whatever. I like the idea that people can rent out like cabins here and so forth and so forth. So let's get rid of this and then see. Yeah, like now I can tell. Now I can tell it is. Oh, a busy city. Is there anything else that I'm going to need to add? I didn't actually really look at any of this stuff. So we got some downtown hotels, some medicine, plumbing services, tsunami warnings, some pier stuff, which I was trying to work with the pier stuff in the episode that got cut or that didn't record properly, but I didn't know how it worked, and then I think I figured out how it worked, and now I forget how it works again. So it is something I'm going to go and have to work on and see if I can get, because I wouldn't mind doing some pier, like having some river or lake or side kind of houses. So a little lame that these are only fireplaces, but it still looks cool having all these little cabins here and such, or almost feeling like they're little cabins. We can pretend those are cabins, and then I can have, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little tiny campground here for the actual tents. There we go. And we'll edit this. Curve this more, curve this more, curve that more, and then we'll have some tents there, and it will look really cool. We'll put like them all around. We'll put two of them next to each other. There, some of the bigger ones, and just a couple of these smaller ones to break up some stuff. I wish I could see the actual designs. I mean, where I'm putting these, but I can't really see that. So it would be cool once I get some of this stuff. Oh my goodness, this is really cool. I didn't even know I had all this, but that looks good. Like I said, it doesn't look as good as if they were cabins like over here, but it still looks good. I'm gonna go add a little sitting area for people. Because, you know, people gotta eat. And let's go just add some of these tables in here because I think they look pretty colorful. And we'll add one over here and here because I can move these with the move it tool. Oh, they're just gonna disappear. That's lame. Well, it is what it is. I tried. So just move that back as much as I can then. Tables. Can I click this one? Sure I can, right? There we go. Oh, oh, I got it somewhat close now. Put some of these on the side so that people can grab some firewood. Some firewood here. Plenty of firewood. Just some chairs. We'll put a portage on here actually. Put a little bathroom. I gotta make sure that's the right direction. We'll put a little portage on here, 2 of them, so people can go use them if they need to. We'll put some over here too, just a little bathroom, so if anyone needs to, they can go use the bathroom. Maybe a couple over here, then a couple over here. And that looks good. We'll put some wells in the middle of here. We'll put a well in the middle of there. Maybe one more here. We don't have any water for like any canoes, but we can put some of these signs places. So I feel like it does make sense for them to be here. And some stuff here. Maybe a sign here and here, and maybe next to the bathrooms. Right along here. It's not the right direction. How are people going to read that one? Alright, I'll delete it and we'll put another one down. Right there, you can read. Also just some spaces to sit down, relax. Just maybe some benches around here. Just something like, so you can sit around, hang out a little bit. No need to stress yourself out too much. So, just some options. So people can sit down. Kind of like the idea if there's like a little park area here too. Get this down here. Add a couple of benches. Add some logs. 2 bathrooms. And some signs, you know. That looks good. That looks good. This little park is coming along. Look how nice this looks. It's so cool looking. And once we start adding more through here, it's gonna really build along our city. Oh no, there's something's on fire. I can't just destroy it, but whatever. Just thought I could. It's like, yeah, get rid of the fire. Bad. Bad. Okay, so now the only thing I don't like about this is there's like a lot of palm trees. I just don't feel like that makes sense here. I'm gonna go try to get a lot more of these bigger trees. This needs to be more foresty. Really, that looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. Add a couple of these, then we're gonna go back to our original tree. A bunch of these, which this is too close to over here, so now they're all like dead, but you know, it still looks good. More trees. I need that tool that lets me put more trees down, but I don't have it just yet. But there we go. There's our park. We can actually name this area. I think I want to name this entire area first, so because it's going to be a different section than our original city. So I'm going to go and make this area called something different. I'll even incorporate this in here. So this all can be incorporated in this, including this part. Because there could be like an east side, a west side, a north side, kind of thing like that. So I could always call it like the different sides. I do want to make this still part of that. Yeah. This highway. Honestly, this highway should be part of the main city. Same thing with this. This highway should be. So that's somewhat over here. It's not perfect, just whatever. Doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect. All right. So what are we going to name this? It's definitely not going to be called Hickory Park. We're going to name this the side. So we can name this side streets. Side street. Side street. Drive, side street, district, side street, district. Sorry, I have cap locks on. Let me turn these off before. Side street district. That sounds good. Because it's like on the side, it's a district, there's some streets. And then we could call this the side street. Hills. Side street hills. Yeah, so right now that would be Side Street Hills. This is the Side Street District. This is the main Lake Hill Trees of Lions, and this is the side streets where everyone just goes and hangs out and chills. Isn't there... I was thinking that I can make this like a certain district. Because I didn't want it just to be a regular. I wanted this to be... I thought... Okay, tourist area. There we go. So this is where all the tourists go and they all hang out. And seeing, I wonder if I could change this to a tourist section too. Can I change this? So I guess this whole thing is tourist. So what is this? So this is agriculture. This is no commercial specialization. This is leisure. So, well, this is the tourist area over here. We have that. I got to go add more trees to this section, but I really like how this is coming along. I'm impressed with the Side Street District. Really, our city is looking so much better. I love how this looks over here and how green and beautiful and all the rocks. And you can almost see how our town's gonna look. Like there's gonna be way more of this greenery going around, and once we add that to our entire town, you're just going to be able to just see the difference. Like even if we just add some rocks through here, and I don't know, it's just looking beautiful. We're going to go add some trains in there, and just there's just so much that we can go and add to our city. I really like how this one's turning out. So I hope you guys like this episode of Lake Hill Tree of Lions. Even though there's rhinos and flamingos hanging out now, it's not all just lions, but I think it's pretty cool. There's a little fire going on over here, but I guess it's going the way it should. So I'm gonna go pause this. I'm gonna go save this episode, and I will guys on the next episode of the thing. No, I'm joking. I will catch you guys on the next episode. Thank you guys again. Howdy, goodbye. And we will keep on growing this beautiful city. It's looking so good. It's looking so good. I love it so much. I can't wait to continue building and expanding this beautiful city. Thank you guys.